Hello book nerds, welcome to Bookshelf Bunny. I'm Kim, and today we're doing a short writer's life update. Hey guys, so it's the middle of the month. I tend to throw out a short update about my progress in my writing world around then, and so I thought I would do that real quick. I haven't actually been working on my novel for the last couple of weeks. I took a bit of a break, just kind of needed to brainstorm and mull over some plot struggles that I'm having. So instead of progressing through my drafting, I just kind of paused and kept it in the back burner to sit and think a little bit. So I'm just about ready to jump back into it. I think I've got my problems figured out. But also, there's a couple of writing contests coming up that I want to participate in. So I think what I'm going to do is put my novel on hold for the rest of October. And I'm going to focus on those writing contests, a little change of pace, just to kind of help keep my mindset fresh. So when I go back to my novel, rested and ready to go. So I'm thinking I'm going to go and spend November, which is NaNoWriMo, and use that time to plow through the second half of my second draft. So my original plan had been to hopefully finish my second draft by the end of October, but per my usual pattern, that did not happen. So I'm going to now hopefully finish that second half by the end of November. I mean, it's a good time to use, and I've got the plot already figured out now. I've got my plot holes, I think, fixed. Kind of jotted down my solutions over the last couple of weeks. So I'm going to spend the rest of October focusing on my short story contest entries. I'm going to enter the CBC short story contest, and I think I'm also going to enter the, it's called Fearless. It's sponsored by, what's it called, Story Builder. I will share some links in the description below. So my fellow Canadians, if you're interested in the CBC short story contest, you can find the details there. And if you are in America or Canada, you can find the Fearless story contest details in the description below as well. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I actually sent one of the stories that I want to submit to my big brother for some feedback. So my big brother and his daughter, my niece, they both read it over and gave me some pointers on things that I should change in the plot. So I'm going to spend the next couple of weeks tightening it up and finishing that draft. So I'm super excited. Both contests, the submission deadlines are end of October. So I think I'm also going to spend some time here in October. In addition to my spooky TBR, I'm going to read some books on writing and just kind of get myself motivated to finish the second half of my second draft of my first novel. So wish me luck. That's really all I've got for you today. Just a short update. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments, my readers who are also writers. Do you have any short story contest suggestions that you know are upcoming? Have you ever entered a short story contest? And if you haven't, I suggest doing it. I've won one time. I enter semi-regularly, and of those times that I've entered, I've won once. When I did that, I got my story published in This Beauty, and it's the only time I've ever had anything published, like actually published. Unfortunately, you can't find this anymore. The small publishing house that hosted this contest went out of business, but I still have this. So if you haven't ever entered a contest, do it. It's worth it. Even if you don't win, it gives you a lot of motivation to tighten up and complete some stories. Okay, book nerds, that's it for me. And as always, happy reading and writing.